there are all those kind of bands where you know they're good and you know they're awesome musicians and they're good songwriters. They just, for whatever reason, they don't jive with you.
Yeah.
Richard Marx is another one. His bitch ass music is so what I should like on paper.
Right.
And I don't think I like a single song by Richard Marx.
Really?
And then you told me a story where you couldn't look Richard Marx in the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a dick.
Fuck Richard Marx.
Fuck Richard Marx. Believe me, I've had a few times where I've got in the booth, want to do a rap against Richard Marx, and I go, no one's gonna give a shit about this.
Well, if you break it down, his name is Dick Marks.
It is.
Like Dick Marks. You know what Dick Marks are, Virginia?
Well, it means that you have some kind of disease. You got marks on your dick.
Or you've left behind some gradu. Yeah.
Dried up semen?
You might find it on your shorts. It's just Dick Marks.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at that underwear. Oh, it's just, there's all kinds of dick marks in it.
Bill Clinton to my blue dress?
Yes.
Oh,
Someone,
no.
Bill Clinton, our blue dress, our wall at our old house, that's how we knew we had prowlers. There was somebody tossing off.
On the outside exterior wall of your house? You had cum walls on the outside of your house?
I mean, no one tested it, but we were pretty sure it was cum, dog.
Well, you don't know until you lick it.
No one tested it until I licked it.
How do you know it's cum, Bird? Well, Dad made me lick it.
It tastes just like
It clearly tastes just like
Just kidding.
Oh, my God.
No, we kind of made an educated guess. Look and go, there's stools there by the window, and there's all of these stains on the wall.
terrible.
And it was isolated.
Why are they jerking off to the Peddingtons?
Because
what is it you guys were doing in
He
that
had
house?
two sisters.
we always had a lot of women at our house, and I really do feel there are people that drive around, prowlers, that or peeping toms, and they're driving around neighborhoods, and if they see a woman or a girl in the yard, they mark that in their sick brain, and that's what they do.
They come back at night and tug it on their wall?
There's just too many videos of all these motherfuckers out there looking in windows. There's one where the guy, he can hear the woman calling the cops. He's on all fours, jerking off in the patio, and she's like, he can hear me, and he's still masturbating. And the cops caught him. He wouldn't leave. That's how much of a monster this guy was.
I mean, talking about a guy in a moment.
My God.
He was in the moment.
Can you imagine? You just can't stop, won't stop?
And you know the cops are coming, and you just must ejaculate on her patio.
Isn't that so? Like, that's how much of a sickness you have that you cannot stop. You know the cops are coming.
Nobody gonna break my stride.
I mean,
Nobody's gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on coming.
That was his song as they're carting him away.
yeah. Was it worth it, dude?
Was it worth it?
I think he would say yes, oddly enough. I have a feeling he'd be like, yeah, it was completely worth it.
Sicko.
He probably fantasizes about, that time I got caught. Oh, yeah.
She was so upset.
Yeah.
I think guys get off.
The
Those kind
anger.
of twisted guys get off on somebody being so appalled and upset.
Well, a lot of them have the same MO. They just will walk up and go, look at this thing. Or just look, and they'll start doing. That's what happened on Ann.
That's like,
So don't give them a reaction. Just
like
go, I seen better.
Oh, yeah, because that's easy to do. Some guy whips out his
That's how
peen.
I'm going to handle it moving forward. If anybody flashes me, I'm going to be like,
That's
not
all
impressive.
you got? That's how you do it?
Yeah, that'll really humiliate him. Well, yeah, come on, please keep talking about my dick. That's what he's gonna
Take
think.
that tiny orange baby goat dick out of here.
Oh, that'll make him. You'll probably make him come.
You're insulting him? Well, at least maybe he'll leave.
You're right. Let's get this over with.
That's right. I'm out of here now.
Oh my God. Sorry, I got a little out there.
Well, there's a lot to talk about there.
It's crazy that the outside of your house had cum all over it.
It's unreal. I don't know if anyone
Wait, what?
growing up.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
I've never heard someone talk about this side of their house is just caked in semen.
And not a little bit, like a lot.
Well, because we were having so many issues.
They thought the house was stucco.
We kept hearing people in our backyard, and then all of a sudden, chairs and boxes would be moved to a point. They were making their own steps.
Stage.
Yeah,
They had to get
to
a
really look in there. Yeah.
It sounds like they had a performing theater.
And there was a time where I'm walking in my room, and we all had our windows. The air was off, so the windows were, you could
Perfect. They could hear and see.
And I'm walking in my room, and all of a sudden, I just hear.
Was that shooting cum?
No, that was the guy.
You could hear it.
Did you hear that?
In the side of the house.
You're right.
Hey, Dad, turn the sprinklers off. That ain't a sprinkler.
We don't have sprinklers, son. We're poor.
It was 8:30 at night, and I'm here.
That's cum, son.
No, it was some motherfucker walking in creeping in the grass.
That's just so odd.
You're right, though. It could have been calm now.
What's going on your house?
But so I hear that, and I walk back in the hallway, and my sister Tina walks in the hallway. We both look at each other, and go, "Did you hear that?" I go, "Yeah, I heard that." So I just go, "Hey!" And all of a sudden, you hear this guy running,
Runs away.
trips, falls,
On
then
his own cum.
slips on
He
his.
slipped on a puddle of cum.
That would be slippery when wet.
He's trying to pull his pants off. You hear him jump the fence.
Wow.
So that's when we knew something was up. So when that happened, we started to go, well, why are people knocking on the door at 2 a.m. when it's raining out? All this weird shit started going on. So, and then my mom saw someone like walk by the window at one point.
It's raining cum.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
How
So
about
then we
that,
started to investigate, and then we go, what is on the wall? Oh my gosh, it's cum.
Son, you got tasted.
Son, you gotta take one for the team and lick it.
You're right. I mean, that's going to be the first goal. How do you know it's coming, dude?
That's just the rite of passage. The youngest in the family is always the cum tester.
The baby's gotta lick it.
Oh my God. All right, this is going. Kevin, take control of your team.
The youngest.
There's no way to know otherwise.
Good times.
Guarantee you're you'll get at least one email of somebody saying, you know what? I went through the same thing that Bird's family went
I had
through.
cum on my house.
I had a cum wall.
I don't think
and we
I
don't
will.
want the inside
I
cum
really
wall.
don't think I will. I just
We want the
You'll
outside.
get one
I
email.
don't think one person's gonna be like, yeah, you know, the side of my house was just splattered with semen as well.
I'm going to challenge you on that.
I don't think no. I mean, maybe somebody is a joke, but there's nobody that seriously had a.
Okay.
There's no way. I think you guys were unique.
They put on a show.
No, I just think we weren't aware that we had our windows open a lot of times. You know, security wasn't our main
It's amazing you
thing.
didn't get hit.
We think it was going on for a while with the amount of.
So much cum.
There was a lot of
It never came
stains.
flying in the window.
No, I think they were. The way the window was, it was covered to a certain point, but if you really wanted to, we figured out what it was. The steps were to look in this little crack of the window. We had, to Virginia's point, we didn't have a lot of money, so we had some bullshit security system that
Window coverings that were bunk.
But there was a spot that if you really wanted to see in there,
Yeah.
That
you
happened.
could.
That happened at my gynecologist's office. So it's on the first floor, and there was a crack in where the blinds met the side of the window, and I guess they busted somebody peeking in that window. Now I don't know if they had a cum wall. I don't know if the guy got that far with it, but you're talking about a commercial building with foot traffic all day. A guy was peeking in at the gyno.
That's why because of all that stuff that happened growing up, because we did lead the league in prowlers. We always had people trying to look in the window, and we learned you have to cover up every little piece of your window.
No cracks,
you
or
can't
they're gonna
have-
see your crack.
I'm telling you, the evil eye will find the body.
Evil eye looks for that brown eye.
It does, man. And you almost think they get more ginned up because it's a challenge. Like, oh, no, they're gonna try to they're gonna shut me out. No, I can see.
I found the crack.
I found the crack. Oh, I found another crack.
Did you just have a line of people just right out there?
I don't know about a lot of people. We think it was one person
One
doing the
person in
jerking,
particular.
but there was times where we had, without a doubt, stints of prowlers at our house. We lived back in Lake Park. The crime started getting really bad, and
Yeah.
we lived on Park Avenue, which is a main road where people could walk constantly on the sidewalk.
Easy in, easy out.
Your backyard, your front yard was connected to a sidewalk, and it led to Kelsey Park, and a lot of weird shit would just be walking up and down the street, and our window was right
Still
there.
to this day, Kelsey Park, a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, it was an easy house to kind of hide and look at, and if you were a weirdo that wanted to peep, that was the house to peep at,
That was it. You were the house, huh?
without a doubt.
Yeah. Wow. What a childhood, Virginia.
Fascinating.
I know, right?
I never heard of this cum wall before, but I'm learning.
I'm glad I can bring something new to the table.
And after all, that's my cummy wall.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.